Hello guys, my name is Gloria Velisma, IG. Mnifuate pale IG and don't forget to subscribe to the Gatekeepers channel ya watu wazima.
Hello guys, we are back still on game week 11 Sunday matches. This one is big. This one is a big match of the day, match of the season, match of the Titans. Liverpool against Manchester City. Now since I remember the Manchester derby against the Merseyside derby, Manchester versus Liverpool was always the biggest, but Manchester United, it reached to a point where they dropped in ranking. So Liverpool and Man City is the biggest match in England, we can say, because these are the people who have won the title for the last, let me say, 5 years.
No comment. Continue.
Yes. Yes. Actually, City have won it
for the last 5 years. Why are you not counting Chelsea?
Chelsea.
For the last
5
years,
in 2022.
Yes.
These people that have won.
How many times have Liverpool won?
Liverpool won one.
How many times
then
have Chelsea
Man City
won? Yes, even Chelsea we've won one, so you can include us in this conversation.
If I put it 7 years, it will be included. But for the past 5 years,
the last Premier League we won it in 2017.
2017.
We are in 2022.
From 2017 to 2022.
5 years, bro. We are in that. Let's continue.
Okay, in the last 4 years, these are the people who have been winning by their guys for the last 4 years. So Liverpool against Man City. Mm-hmm. Well, let me start off. Actually, Trent Alexander-Arnold, first of all, he's out.
Mm-hmm. Injured.
Matip is out.
Injured.
Luis Diaz is out.
Injured.
Hey, should I continue?
Please stop.
Take it on the Man City side.
Good. For the two replacements in the defense, they have been replaced automatically by, of course, Gomez and, of course, Simiskas.
Makanji.
No,
we're talking about Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah. So Gomez and Simiskas. So actually, they are, in fact, even Robertson is out. Huh? So it's crazy, but it is what it is. Liverpool is Liverpool.
Yeah, even Van Dijk is out mentally.
Okay, form-wise, huh? Yes. So we are just mentioning to you just some key players who are out because of injuries or because of whatever we feel will inconvenience them to participate in this match. Van Dijk, just joking, he's fit. He will be in this game, though he's out of form. He's not the Van Dijk we are used to. So, as Liverpool are going to face Manchester City, this is always a big rivalry, big game to watch. Remember, these are the defending champions, Manchester City. They're facing the number 2. Last season, Liverpool was the number 2 in that table. So, and clearly, it's always a big rivalry when it comes to this. So, it's a time whereby Liverpool are not enjoying the best form of their lives. They have a lot of crisis. And again, it's a time whereby Man City are enjoying the best form of their lifetime, especially a person like Haaland, who is scoring in almost every match. In fact, if he was not benched in the Champions League, something is telling me he could have scored against Copenhagen, but the match ended 0-0. But clearly, sincerely speaking, Man City are enjoying the best form of their lives right now. I think they're the only team, they have not lost any match up to now, by the way, in the Premier League. And they are, of course, number 2 after Arsenal.
Who lost one match?
Who have lost one match. So this is happening because City have drawn 2, hence dropped 4 points, as opposed to Arsenal, who've only dropped 3 points. So that's why the table looks the way it looks. So naturally, this is what is happening. Man City have been enjoying, they have not been enjoying a good form, good results whenever they've been facing Liverpool. Liverpool seems to have been having an upper hand in the last 4 games which they have played. Pogba, the last time they met in the FA, how did it go?
In the Community Shield, Liverpool won by 3-1. Although that time people believed that Man City were going to win this, but Liverpool won.
Then they also met in in another League Cup, which still Liverpool dominated.
Definitely.
But last season's Premier League meetings, these two teams drew 2-2 draw in all the fixtures. Yeah. And of course, Gabriel Jesus, by then he was in Man City and he scored in one of the legs. So clearly, sincerely speaking, Liverpool have been enjoying a good form while they have been facing Liverpool. So Pogba, what do you think about this game?
Well, for me, this one is going to be, now that we've considered, we've seen the amount of injuries Liverpool are facing, and the misfortunes that are with them. They will be at Anfield. When they're at Anfield, they're, the kind of games they play, they're unstoppable when they're at that place. So, and Man City is coming. Right now, Man City is just Man City. They have always been Man City, but more improved Man City. And I think they'll be looking to utilize those chances and those holes. I feel like people like Trent and Matip have left. So I'm looking for a match of very many goals.
Very many goals. Yeah? So on Wednesday in the Champions League, Liverpool bounced back by beating Rangers. How many goals?
7.
Can you tell us who scored?
Mo Salah with the fastest hat-trick
Ever in Champions League.
81, 83, 86.
Does that one confirm that they're back?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're back officially?
No, I don't think so.
Not yet, yeah?
Not yet.
Even though they played well.
Definitely.
Though that game, of course, told us one thing. Still, they have a long way to go in terms of their defense, because their defense was vulnerable. If you see how the first goal was scored, it actually exposed their vulnerability. But Salah came back with a bang, scored a hat-trick, and actually confirmed that he's still the same Salah who is always lethal when you give him a chance to actually shoot. So I think that should act as an encouragement to Klopp and Liverpool at large, especially now that they won by 7 goals to 1. That should actually be a motivating factor to them to bounce back. Then, of course, tradition should favor them, because they have actually been, traditionally, they have always been handling Man City very, very, very well. But I don't know whether history will favor them here, because clearly Man City rested Haaland in the Champions League. And Haaland tweeted that he's ready to go for the Premier League. So clearly, Liverpool, you better be wary and you better be in the watch out, because Haaland is the terminator and is here to do his things. So, Pogba, so let's go straight to it. So what are your thoughts on this game in terms of how will the match go and how will it end?
Man City will put out the strongest, their strong. Of course, I don't know if this guy they have a team B, because every squad they put up is always their first squad. So Man City will go there just like they always do, and they will try to finish this game in the first half. So Liverpool, you will see what you've never seen. It will be at Anfield. They know that if you slow your pace against Liverpool at Anfield, in the second half they might get back into the game and they'll hammer you out. So Man City will finish this game by first half. They'll be
Are you trying to tell us we are about to witness what happened against Manchester United?
Something like that. Actually, they're well prepared to meet a well-organized club as themselves. But we know the problems City are now facing this time round.
Liverpool.
People like Trent, Joe Gomez, he's good, but he's not like Trent, so he's a bit weak in terms of some aspects on that wing. Simicas, still learning. He's not a guy you can put against. He started against Arsenal, they lost. He's starting against Man City. Man City is a club which they know how to take chances of clubs, of course, players, small players like that. We saw what Malaysia did against Man City, so I think they'll be coming in hard for this. So by first half, I feel like City will be up by 4-0. Yeah, I have this feeling.
4-0, yeah?
So those 7 goals they scored in the Champions League, you will give them back.
So what's your overall score?
My overall score will be at least 5-3.
5-3, yeah? That one I will agree in terms of it will be a high scoring match, because clearly it will be all guns blazing. People will be all out to seek justice. So Man City have players who are in form. Foden, impressive form. De Bruyne, top assist. Gundogan doing his things. Mahrez, who is supposed to be in Team B, but we don't have Team B in Man City, enjoying his form, apart from him losing the penalty in the Champions League.
When it comes to Chelsea, all-time starter. All time.
So Man City all round, they are doing well. Their backline, of course, Akanji, he's actually pulled. He's actually replacing Stones and Walker very well. Cancelo seems to have actually super improved and doing his own things. Diaz, I can't even comment. In the midfield, Grealish seems to have been picked up. Man City is Man City. So the battle between Pep and Klopp is about to go down. And if you ask me where I'm going to cast my die, it's officially on the Citizens. I feel like the Citizens are going to dominate the Reds, and the Reds, you have no stake on this. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and on this I'm putting it on Haaland to score a brace. But if Liverpool are not careful, even a hat-trick will not be far away from this conversation. But Haaland must score, and he will be continuing to actually add to his tally. Currently, this player has scored more than 20 goals this season alone. So what a player! So he's still he's currently the top scorer in the Premier League, and I believe across all Europe because
of course,
of what he's doing
in all the Premier Leagues in the world.
So congratulations to that. So straight to it. This is a match whereby allow me to give it to Pep Guardiola boys. These are the Citizens, Man City, to won by. I'm going to give it a 4-2 win. It's going to be a game whereby I'm giving it a 4-2. Salah, you need to bounce back. Firmino is actually holding it for them. I feel like Firmino should score, Salah should get a goal, but overall Man City will dominate and they will win this game. 4-2 it is. You said by how many?
Around 5-2.
5-2, eh? So that is it. So let's wait for it. Sunday it is, 19:30 hours.